Hello everyone, it has been a long time since I've recorded a video for this channel, but I'm back for today. Who knows when the next video will be? It can be 2 days later, it could take another 5 freaking years, we'll see. So what I was going to tell you, today I went to 7 e-waste bins, 2 thrift stores, a local person's home and a not so local person's home for phones, and I wanted to showcase what I got today. So that being said, this is what I got from the first person I visited. I got them for like $3 a piece, but I sold him some cameras for like 210 bucks plus these phones, so I made a pretty large profit overall, if I do say so myself. That being said, let's just get on with this. First of all, Nokia 105, it's the 4th generation, as it says on the box it came with, which is unfortunately falling apart, but aren't we all? It works. It's in mint condition. I have a few of these already. Unfortunately, this one is gray/black, like every single one I have. They come in cool colors, but people don't buy fun things anymore, I guess, so I only have the depressing black ones. So be it. Next up, iPhone 4. I don't know if it has an iCloud lock or not. I do know it's disabled, because it says it right there. And it doesn't have emergency contact, so fingers crossed it's not iCloud locked. It works in theory, hardware-wise, but at the same time it's not ideal, because the back is in fact well cracked, evidently, and because of the bloated battery. If it isn't iCloud locked, I will probably just replace the battery and get it working again, and replace the back to Jesus Christ. Replace the back too, because obviously that's due for a replacement as well. I have many of these in iCloud locked conditions, so I have plenty of parts, so that wouldn't be an issue. Next up, we have an iPhone S. No, it's a 5S. It's also blocked, because it has a passcode lock and I can't guess. It's bloated. Unfortunately, the battery is dead. Well, it's not dead, it works, but it's just due for a replacement. And I will be replacing it if it isn't iCloud locked, which I don't know yet, I'll have to check in a bit. Ignore the condition of my charger. Next up, we have the SE, probably. Yep, I was right, that's the iPhone SE 2016. It's stone dead. And the display is separating a little bit. I don't think this one's bloated, I think the display is just letting go, as they just do sometimes. I haven't checked the iCloud status, so this is a problem for later. Here we have the other 5S. It has a sticker on it. I have yet to clean that one off properly, as you can tell. This one is mildly bloated, as you can tell. Due for a battery replacement as well. Display looks fine, but it's also stone dead. And I haven't checked the iCloud yet, so I'll get that done later today. Next up, Nokia, well, Microsoft Lumia. Contrary to most Lumias I buy, this one actually works, so that's good. Obviously, it's still in Dutch, I have yet to reset it and stuff, but I didn't have this model yet, so I'm happy with it. It was $3 like every other phone here, so... Well, there is an exception, I'll get to that later. Or I'll get to that now, actually, before I forget. I paid $3 for these 3 in total, so the box and the 3 phones was $3. Because the guy selling them to me thought there was 1 phone inside, because he didn't really check. But when I opened the box, there were in fact 3 phones, so that makes them €1 a piece, which is great. I haven't tested them yet, but they probably work. This one's probably sim-locked, as 90% of these are. In my case, anyway. I have too many of these, but I'll keep it nonetheless. I have maybe 30 of these. This isn't the only one of these I got today, but whatever. I don't know what to do with them, but I keep them because I can, and yeah, good. Unfortunately, the phone that's supposed to come with this box wasn't in the lot. I don't know where that one is, but whatever. I'll keep the box anyway. Next up, we got this Samsung box, which came with a Nokia inside. Reoccurring theme. I haven't tested it yet because I was too busy cleaning everything. This one had a pretty sticky back, so if you put your hand on it, it would just lift up it was bad. Typical for these models. I've cleaned it off with alcohol since then, because alcohol solves all my problems, and it no longer sticks, so that's good. I'll test it later today. The battery was bloated, so yeah. I'll test it later with another battery, I have plenty. I will be keeping the box as well. I think I already have one of these boxes, but what am I supposed to do, throw it away? No. Anyway, I have like 3 of these as well. It works, that's cool. I got this one, I have one in black and one in pink, and now I have my first grey one, so that's fun. It works fine. And it came with a cool lanyard. I'll have to check if I can open it by one hand. Yes, I can. I can't get it off properly. Yes, I can. It is a stylus pen. I didn't know they made these, but apparently they did, and I thought that was pretty cool, so I figured I'd show that as well. So yeah, I'm happy with this one. These are always fun little phones to get. It works. It came with the charger actually, so that's cool. I already have many chargers for that model, but oh well. Next up, the Nokia 6110 came with the box as well, including 3 extra little front pieces. This one's original, this one's also original, as in these are made by Nokia. This one may say Nokia, but if you compare the insides, this one's matte black, this one is shiny, cheap plastic, and if you look here it says Nokia. This one does not say Nokia, it says SL, whatever that may be. So this one is not actually made by Nokia, but who cares, it works, so I'm happy. That's cool. It was also $3 with the box and these things and all. Phone works, so that's good. Has a thing on the back, whatever. And next up we got this Samsung box. You guessed it, didn't come with a Samsung phone, it came with this Siemens AX72, which I didn't actually have yet. There's a number on the back, I'll cover that up. Even though that's not particularly necessary, who cares? I haven't tested it yet, but it looks to be in great condition, so I'll presume it works, but I'll test it later nonetheless. I'm quite happy with this one actually, because it's rare to find a phone that I don't already have in my collection, because I have way too many freaking phones, but oh well. That's all I got from that person. Let's get to the e-waste bin finds. On second thought, I wasn't completely done with the things I was given by that guy. I forgot about this Galaxy Tab, of which I don't remember what model it is, because I can't remember everything. It works fine, it was reset when I got it, so I'm content with that. It's in pretty much mint condition, so that's good. It's a Galaxy Tab 4, apparently. Came with a case too. It's coming apart a little bit, but free case, I'll take it. I've cleaned it up already, so that's cool. And I also got some other stuff. These are e-reader cases, which is whatever. I don't think I'll use them, but I may donate them. I don't think I can sell them, so I'll just give them away to someone that can use them, probably. The battery is low, but it works, as you can tell, so that's good. I already have many of these, but I'm still happy to have one, because I don't know, to be honest. I don't use them, but I enjoy having them. Am I a hoarder? I don't know. That's up for you to decide. And I also got these 3 chargers from the same person, so that was cool. Yeah, let's get to the e-waste bin finds. I checked 7 e-waste bins and found 0 phones, which isn't a lot, but I found a few other reasonable things, so it's worth showing them in this video as well, I would say. So here are the e-waste finds. I got this mouse from a battery bin. I don't know if I'll use it, but it's good to have a spare mouse. Or more, because I have way too many anyway. I got this Texas Instruments calculator, which I thought was cool. It needs new batteries because it doesn't have any batteries, but whatever. I'll add that to the calculator collection, because I collect literally anything I can, pretty much. I got this scientific calculator, aka some cheap piece of It fell apart, oh well. This thing. I don't know if it actually works, I haven't even tested it yet. It does not work. Probably has corroded batteries inside. I don't know if I'll keep it. I probably will for now. We'll see. I didn't mean to throw it, but whatever. I got this thing. I don't know, I'm just gonna scrap this, to be honest. I really don't care. I don't know what it is. Don't know why I took it, but I did. Next up, best find probably, is this Sony camera. Digicam. I quite like digital cameras. I've started using them myself, not for this video, as you might be able to see in the reflection. That is a phone right there. Anyway, it has a battery and an SD card, so that's good. Means it probably works. And I also got this median, which is from like a grocery store, which is still a fun find. Came from the same person, presumably. It also has the battery and an SD card, and what I thought was interesting is this camera is from Medion, like an affordable grocery store brand. And this camera's SD card is also from Medion, so I presume it came with this one, and then they upgraded to this one. I could be entirely wrong, I don't know, I'll never know. And last but not least, in terms of e-waste finds, I got this tablet. I haven't cleaned it yet, as you might be able to tell by the display. It's a Huawei tablet, that's all I really know. It was laying in a battery bin. I may be able to add a picture of this battery bin. Thank you, editing me. Anyway, this tablet works fine. It didn't have a passcode, so I don't have to bypass any Google locks, which I absolutely hate doing anyway, so good. The battery has run out again, whatever. I'll charge it and reset it later on. And that's it for the e-waste finds. So now I will get to the, I suppose, the thrift store finds. I really hope you have an attention span. Okay, I really hope you have an attention span, because this is going to be a long video. Then again, we are already halfway, so if you've made it this far, you can wait and finish the rest, hopefully, fingers crossed. This is what I got at one thrift store. The other one didn't have anything, not even in the e-waste bin, so that was a shame. This one, however, evidently did have a box of phones. Most of them were €2, a few of them were €1 for some reason. So, overall, I'm content, good price. Let's get started with this Alcatel One Touch Easy. It has the old leather dad case, which is fun. I have many of these already, but for like $2, and having another one doesn't hurt. Unfortunately, the battery is screwed, which is usually the case. I hope the pins survived at least. A cool thing about these phones is that you can actually take out this battery pack and replace it with a few triple A's, I believe, or I don't remember. I think we have a triple A's, or the small ones, yeah. So you can make this run off of AAA batteries, which I thought was a pretty cool thing, and it has an extending antenna, if I can do that with one hand. No, I cannot, too bad. Still a cool device. Not as cool, however, as this one, which is blue. Good to know. Anyway, it still has the cover, which is usually missing on these. So that's cool. Again, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure, yep. Not only did the battery pins corrode, the batteries themselves also corroded, so that's a shame. Pins may have survived. I'll have to test those later on. One thing I noticed is that these two are the same device, but they have different SIM card things, and also one says made in Europe, the other one doesn't, I've just noticed, so I suppose they may be a little different after all, but I digress. Cool, anyway, next up, this Philips Fizz. I have two that look similar, but not this one, so I'm happy with that. It has the power button on the side, volume buttons, I believe, or maybe they're for something else, I don't know. This one also has an antenna, which is cool. And I don't have a charger for this one, so I won't be able to test it, but it is cool. And it's actually one of those devices that use credit card-sized SIM cards. So that's also cool, I suppose. I don't know which year it's from, but it's cool nonetheless. I didn't have this one, so I'm always happy to get something new. Here we have a Motorola. I don't know what model it is. It doesn't have a back cover. I have two of these now. Neither have back covers, because that's just my luck. I shouldn't say that, because I got it for like $2, but whatever. And I think the screen works, because I saw it charge for 0.5 seconds. The charge port, however, is probably clogged up. I tried cleaning it, didn't help. Charger still won't fit in all the way, so I'll have to try again. Fingers crossed there's no passcode, because I don't know how to bypass the FRP locks on these. The Google locks, whatever. I also got this Motorola yellow case. It's one of those magnet flip cover cases, which is cool. It's not official from Motorola, but it's cool. The condition is less cool, but whatever. It's still fun to have, I suppose. I don't think I had this model yet, so I'm happy. It works. It's not reset, but it doesn't have a passcode, so I can just reset it, log out of the Google account and stuff, and get it working again. Well, it already works. I just need to reset it and get it usable again, I suppose. Well, I mean, I won't use it, but it's cool. Nonetheless, it's also in Dutch, like most of these phones are. I have yet to change them to English. I am Dutch, in case you couldn't tell, so that explains that. Next up is this Galaxy Note 4 with no back cover and no back. No back cover and no back. Oh, really? So anyway, I know this is a Note 3, not a Note 4, and also I forgot to show these. They're not too special, but they're fun nonetheless, so I figured I'd show you anyway. I got some SIM cards in this phone lot as well. Took me about 10 tries to record this little inconvenience of a video, because I kept calling these SD cards, or my neighbors were shouting at their kids, or you name it, everything went wrong. Back to the video. It cost me $2, as you might be able to tell if you can read, which I presume you can. It looks fine at first. It looked fine at first. It is cracked in the display, as you can tell. Not just on the outside, though, also on the inside. So this display is screwed. Speaking of screws, ironically, it has no screws. So it is screwed and unscrewed at the same time. Haha, very funny. I hope the motherboard works. Did I call this a Note 4? I believe it's a Note 3 actually. I may be stupid, but that's whatever. Fingers crossed that the board works at least, otherwise it's just dysfunctional. That being said, Nokia N73, it was €1, even though this thing is cooler than this completely defective thing, which cost €2, double the price, whatever, it's a euro difference, who cares. Haven't tested it yet. It still has the camera cover, which they usually don't in my case, so I'm happy about that. And I know my father used to have one of these in this exact color, so overall, pretty happy with it. I don't know if it works. It probably does, but I can't promise that, because I haven't tested it yet. I'll do that later. Here we have this one. It looks like a chocolate bar. I have like 6 of these now. But it's cool nonetheless. The battery was bloated, I believe, which is not too big of an issue, because I have many replacement batteries for these. And by many, I mean too many. I don't know how many. It's too much. Anyway, another one. This one does have the battery. I can't get it open with one hand. Yes, I can. I lied. It probably works. So that's cool. I've just realized, I think this one, I got the boxed one of these earlier today actually, I believe. Yes, I did. So that's cool. Guess I have a combo now. It's in good condition overall. It's a little worn out on some of the buttons, but who gives a rat's ass? Cool. Next up, Galaxy Mini 2 or whatever, I really don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks fine, but the battery is a little bloated and does not take charge, so that's a shame. I have a new battery for it anyway, several even, so that's not big of an issue. It also still has the plastic home button cover, so that's cool, I suppose. I don't think it was used a lot. Next up, I have another one of these. Maybe my 35th or whatever, I don't know from the top of my head, but I have too many of these. It's a little scuffed up. And by a little, I mean pretty badly. This one was also bloated. The battery was, but that's not a big problem to me, because I have too many anyway. Last 2 devices. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I have a case for this one. It came with the case, which is cool. Kept it in pristine condition. back to these two. This one has a mildly bloated battery as well, I believe. I can check real quick. One easy way to check is by doing the spin test, and if it spins, it is bloated. It's a little bloated, not too badly. It might still work, so I will keep it. Overall, it's a cool phone. I didn't have it in this color yet, so I'm happy. I know I'm not putting back the back covers right now. I'll do that later. I'm not gonna do that during the video, because it's already gonna be a really long video. I got this one for €1 actually, surprisingly. It's in pretty good condition and I quite like it. The battery hasn't bloated, so that's a plus. That's actually rare for these older models. So yeah, it's a little worn down, but it looks like it should work. I have the charger for it, so I will be testing it later today. And that's it for the thrift store phones. I also got a case for the Galaxy S10 for a friend of mine, which has an S10. Well, they are going to be using an S10 very soon with a custom OS, and I thought maybe this would interest them. It was €1, so like, if they don't want it, who cares? I'll keep it. It wasn't expensive. Brand new screen protector for the iPhone X, XS, or 11 Pro. I don't have any of these with working screens. Well, properly working screens, so I won't be needing it yet, but it's good to have anyway. I'm pretty sure it was pretty much free. Came like with this one, I believe, so that's cool. And next up, I have some flea market finds for today, only 4, so I can just grab it right now, I don't even need to cut. Actually, I can't count, there were 5 in fact. I walked up to a stall and I saw they had these 3 with sticky notes on them. Usually, when a phone at a flea market has sticky notes on it, that means they're tested and working and they're gonna ask like $25 a piece. Fortunately, that wasn't the case this time. This one was said to be functional, reset, and it has a hairline crack, which is correct. I don't mind, I'm glad it works. It was $4.50. He asked $5, but I said $4.50. Well, I said 15 for 4 phones, and he was like, sure, that's fine, and that's about $4.50, so good. It works. Cool. Next up, we have the iPhone 5 with an Apple official original logo. Apple official case in good condition, which is already worth the price I paid for it, in my opinion, about $4.50 as previously mentioned. It is an original one. I didn't have one of these yet, so I'm happy with that. This is arguably cooler than the case, however. I don't know who did this or why. Well, I know why, because it's fucking cool. They probably laser engraved, because it's like actually, it's not on there, it's in there. It's in the aluminium bag. An Android logo, which I thought was really cool. Unfortunately, they said this one worked and was reset. Fortunately, they said it worked. Unfortunately, they were wrong. Because I'm not going to show you my Wi-Fi stuff and all that, but it is iCloud locked, so that is a shame, but still, I'm happy. Apple official case, iPhone 5S in good, amazing condition with the custom bag. Yeah, it is custom, I suppose. It's customized, I should say. Next up, we have this one, Galaxy J3 2016. I've used 2 of these in my life until like 2 months ago, because I like them, and I only had WhatsApp and music player and a camera on it, so I didn't need anything else. But when I walked up to this stall and saw those 3 phones, he was also holding another phone with a sticky note. He was like, I don't know, doing something with it. So I asked, is that one also for sale? He said, yeah, but it's passcode locked. Because he was planning on selling it, but it turned out it had a passcode. And he said he was probably going to throw it away, so I said, well, I'm interested, would you be willing to do 15 for all 4 of these phones? He said, sure, that's fine by me. And then I took it, as in I bought it. Anyway, the code was 6 zeros, so that was cool. It was reset. There's no Apple ID, I almost said installed. It's not logged in on anything. The battery capacity is 84%, which is great. So that is an absolute steal. Came with a case, which is unfortunately it's falling apart a little bit. And the back is also not looking great, but I have a replacement bag, which I'll show you in a minute, which I also got today. I'm probably gonna sell this one because I don't need this in my collection and it still has some value. So that's cool. And then I got this one from someone else for $2. I can't test it because I don't have a charger for it, unfortunately. I have a few of these already, maybe like 7, but not one with this front cover, so faceplate, I should say. So that's cool. Happy with it. Won't be able to test it, but it's cool nonetheless. And now, last but not least, at least I believe it's last. Yes, it's last. I picked up these two, an iPhone 6s and another iPhone SE 2020, aka second generation like that one, for $20 somewhere. Had to go there by bike, whatever. Bike ride away, like 15 minutes to go there, 15 minutes back. Took me half an hour, partially because I didn't know where on earth I was going. I suck at navigation, but whatever, that's besides the point. I digress. I was told these wouldn't work. And I thought, they look like they're in great condition, so they probably just forgot to charge them. It's surprisingly common. People say, oh, they don't work, and then I plug them in and they work anyway. Whatever. Or a phone is broken and it literally just needs the port cleaned out. Unfortunately, in this case, cleaning the port didn't help. Charging this thing wirelessly didn't help. Both of them are iCloud locked. Well, Find My iPhone is on, and they're both stone dead. I have contact with the owner still, and they're going to try this evening to get the iCloud stuff off. However, if their boards are dead, there's not much of a point in that, but whatever. And yeah, if this thing ends up just being defective, has one crack by the way, I can use the housing, it's a product red by the way, which I love, to replace this one. My only problem with that is housing replacements take time and I'm lazy. That's not my only problem. What I was going to say before I strayed from what I was going to say, the IMEI number is on the SIM tray. So if I put this SIM tray, now if I swap the housings, I'll either have mismatched SIM trays or I'll have the wrong IMEI. I'll probably just swap the SIM trays anyway, because like, who cares? I mean, I'm gonna sell it to someone, they're gonna use it, they don't care. They probably don't know an IMEI code exists to begin with. So, yeah. That's cool. So that's about it, really. I got a lot of stuff today, and I may upload more often. I may never upload again. We will see. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had an attention span. And yeah, have a good one. Turns out I was wrong. Just turned off the camera just to look behind me and see this. So turns out I'm forgetful, I guess. I haven't even tested these yet either. I also got these from the Thrift store for like $2 a piece. I haven't even cleaned them yet. I should probably do that because I clean and disinfect everything I get, because you don't want to know how disgusting some phones can be, because people use them for years straight and never clean them. Please clean your phone from time to time. But I digress. Anyway, got one of these. Battery's bloated. Have many of these already, but I'll test it later nonetheless. I have this one, which I already have one, maybe two of, but not in this good of a condition, so... And maybe not in this gray color, so... Cool. Doesn't have a battery, unfortunately, but whatever. And then I got this one. I already have a few of these as well, but... It's cheap, and I hoard phones, so that's fine by me. Now I've shown everything in this video that I wanted to show you, and I should probably mention my phone count has risen. To no one's surprise, evidently I am insane. If I add everything I just got to my phone count, I should have a little over 3.3 thousand phones. Have a good one. Just a quick thing. I stopped posting on Instagram. I post maybe 3 times a year, which is just to show that I'm still, in fact, alive and breathing. And I stopped posting because social media, I just don't like it really. It's not good for you. It's addicting. It's full of negativity and things and whatever that just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just bad. And I'm trying to spend my life with the least amount of screen time as possible. I now have an average screen time per day of about 1 hour 45 minutes. Sometimes I have a screen time of 15 minutes. Sometimes it's maybe 4 hours, which is not common, but it does happen. The average person's screen time these days is 7 to 9 hours per day, which is absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah, I don't use Instagram anymore. I have it on another phone of mine, so I post once in half a year, maybe. But that's it. I may start posting again on my YouTube. Also, another reason I stopped posting on Instagram is because instead of it being a hobby, me doing it for fun, which was originally the idea, I enjoyed making posts and sharing it with the world and whatever. It was more of a task. Whenever I posted, I was like, oh, not this again. I didn't enjoy it. At first, it was fun, and then it just started going downhill, and then at some point, I got like 30 followers a day, which was absolutely amazing at the time. And then I got -2 followers a day at some point, and that sucked. Since then, since I've stopped posting, I've lost like 500 followers, but like, it followers don't really matter. It's about having fun. So yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, send me your IP address, and PayPal me 20 USD, even though I don't live in the US. Have a good one.